hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. I'm your hostess, Belle, and this is the Southern Belle NOLA channel. We call this auction Bargains by Belle, and I am so thrilled that y'all could be here tonight. So let me welcome a few people. I see we have my managing moderator, Karen, here. Karen, thank you so much for being here to run the chat and help me out. I see we also have Crochet Queen Kathy. I hope you are feeling better, sweetie. And thank you ever so much for being here. Prayers to you. Jennifer Chesney, thank you so much for being here. Oh, I didn't know you were in Wisconsin, Jennifer. I always wondered, most people I know where they are because of mailing out packages or they filled out the registration. So I've always wondered, but I didn't want to dox you and say, hey, Jennifer, what state are you in? Because some people don't like to tell. So just in case somebody wants to keep their location a secret, I get scared to ask. But thank you so much, Jennifer, for letting us know. Christine Perry, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Well, let me go ahead and make a few channel announcements, which the first one is normally we have our Viewer's Choice Bargains by Belle auction on Tuesdays. But with tomorrow being Halloween, we are taking the day off so that my moderators can take their kids trick-or-treating and so that my moderator, Amy, who's your diver, can have her own live. Oh, Christine, if anything, I like you more. And to anybody who ever wants to send me an email, to ever wants to make some suggestions, my email address is in the corner of the screen. So if you ever want to make like you more, take the time and care enough to suggest some products you might want to sell, or suggest some places I could retail arbitrage. You can suggest themes for the Tuesday auction. You can suggest anything. And I'm blessed to say, I think I'm striking up a friendship with Christine as she emails me with suggestions. I might need to start recruiting her to be a moderator. You hear that, Karen? Okay. So, my first announcement is that there is no auction tomorrow. So I encourage you to spend time with your family. And I also encourage you to go watch my moderator, Amy, who's your diver, who's going to be doing a live with her sweet little dog, Winnie, where they're going to do a parent, daughter, owner, pet, I'm not sure what you call it, costume. So it will be a super cute live. Then on Wednesday and Thursday, as always, I'm packaging your packages. If for some reason, because I had fewer auctions, you want to wait or add something, let me know. Otherwise, you'll still get a bill, even if it's a smaller package this week. Okay, and then on Friday, we are back with Bargains by Belle auctions, and we are going to take November by storm, and we've got some great items planned. We've got some great themes coming up, and I would love for y'all to be a part of it. So tune in on Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. like always, and then next Monday and Tuesday, we'll be back with more auctions as well. Well, just in case anybody new is watching me for the very first time, let me tell you how this works. This works by clicking on the registration link that is pinned to the top of the chat. Once you've registered, it lets me know where to send your bill and where to send the items you win. Then you can bid in numbers in the chat. I do ask that you bid in numbers. I know it is so tempting to bid in words like, I'll take one of those too, or if nobody else wants it, or clean sweep, which I love seeing clean sweep, don't get me wrong. but I do need numbers just so if there's ever a dispute, I can show that you know how many you are buying and the price you are paying for each. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle's my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees. PayPal charges fees and even fees on the shipping. But I do still accept PayPal because PayPal is how you can pay with your bank card, your debit card, all your credit cards, and even Venmo. PayPal is also the software by which I use in order to type out your bills. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get the lowest rates based on three criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, based on the weight of the package and based on the dimensions of the package. The bidding increments for this auction will be a super low $1 bidding increment, except during this very first round that I call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And how is it a bargain bonanza? Well, we plummet all of the starting bids to just $1, and we plummet the bidding increments to just 50 cents. So I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll in your auction purchases. Roll on and on and on. So we're going to start this out when Karen officially types it in the chat. If you would, please go ahead and click the thumbs up for me. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. That way this can get shared out to other people who've never been here before. Also, you can press the share button and share me out on your YouTube community page, on all of your Discords, including mine, on your Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Okay, Karen's ready to begin. So here we go. I've got these 6-pack of star ornaments. And in the back, we've got solid red, solid silver, and solid gold. In the front, we've got a gold and silver pairing. We've got a red and green pairing. And we've got a red and gold pairing. Now, these are the acrylic shatterproof type ornaments. So if you live in a world where you can't use glass, maybe you have kids or toddlers or pets, these might be for you. These are also great ornaments to add to wreaths or to put on a little curling ribbon and use to tie up a package. After all, why would you just tie it up with ribbon when you could have a nice little dangly ornament? So you're going to get an entire 6-pack for the starting price of just $1. And once again, thank you for being here tonight, everybody. I really appreciate y'all. I know that time is the most precious thing we have. We don't know how much we're going to get of it. You can't make more. So to give me the gift of your time means everything to me. Okay, I'm going to do a last call on this. And we'll go to something else. I do want to also say that with there being red ones here, you might want them for 4th of July, for Veterans Day, Flag Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. There's also, so maybe you do a patriotic tree in the holidays, or maybe patriotic wreaths. So, in addition to thinking about Christmas, you might also want to think about those patriotic holidays. Oh, Christine's in for one. Nice. Thank you so much. And I do have multiples of these. Well, multiples of some, not multiples of all. Okay, the red and green mix box. This is a one and done, so I'm so glad you got it before I sold out. Yay! Okay, anybody else? Last call. Anybody for second choice? Okay, let me clear these away and I'll show y'all some other $1 starting bid items. Okay, next I've got these packs of pencils. This first one has a super cute array of gingerbread men with a blue background, and then and some ornaments, some trees. And then the green one has little stars and a candy cane. That'll be the first option. Second option, I've got a blue background with a little Santa, and I've got a red background that says ho, ho, ho. And these are just the perfect shape to go in stockings as well. Next, I've got a green and tan chevron and a red background that's got some gingerbread men. And last but not least, I've got a glittery green. And then next to it in light blue is a snowman. So those are the choices. Even just to use at school. It's amazing how it will perk up a kid to have a special pencil to use, to stand out, to give to friends, or even those little girlfriends. Oh, you are! I'm so glad. Spoiler alert, I have sold these before, which is why Karen has some. Okay, any interest? But I love that with these being a nice long size, they really fit well in Christmas stockings. Because sometimes you have all little stuff and it just crowds down around in the toe section. And then you're like, what am I going to fill up the long part of the stocking with? Okay, last call on these. And some of them aren't really that Christmassy, like Karen was just saying. She has this package, and you'll see these are just green glitter. Really, only half the package is snowman. And so it's not limited to Christmas, but to the snowy times of the year. Okay, we'll clear these off. And we'll look at some ornaments. Okay, here's the first one. It says, "'Tis the season." It's got a little galvanized metal at the top. And it is wood. Here's a look at the back. Here's a look at the side. It's a nice thick piece of wood, too. So that's the first one. Next, I have this one that says Mary. It's got some pretty poinsettias at the bottom and a nice bow at the top. I've got this one that says Believe. It's got beautiful glitter at the bottom. It's got Santa and a sleigh at the top. I'm not sure if y'all can tell, but that Santa and the sleigh is raised. Next, I've got Merry and Bright, and it's got a velvet bow at the top as well. I've got Happy Birthday, Jesus. I have Peace. And I have Believe. And some of these are one and done. Some of these I have multiples. Okay, Christine's in for $1. Anybody else? Anybody want to go up to $1.50 or in for second choice? Okay, we are sold to Christine. Let's see which one or one she wants and what quantities. Both Mary ornaments. Okay, so here's one of the Mary ornaments with the poinsettia. And here's this one. So she'll take just one of each. Any others? Hi, Connie. So nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by to click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much. You're such a nice friend to make time to do that. Okay. Any other? I've got one more Mary left. I've still got just one of the Believe. I've got a few of the 'Tis the Season, just one of the Happy Birthday Jesus, and I've got a couple of the Peace and Believe. Anybody else? Okay, last call on the ornaments. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up, just like Connie's doing. Hopefully, we're getting close to 10. All right, let me clear these off. Okay, next I've got some metal ornaments. We're going to start with some stars. Once again, these would be great for Independence Day or any of your patriotic holidays as well. So I've got white star. I've got a red star. It's got a little bow to it. I have a reindeer, and it also has a little bow. An angel. Got a red car. Oh, thank you for the update, Karen. Let's start working on 20. Here is a reindeer, and just look at the beautiful gold leafing to it. Love the detail on that reindeer. Let me see, did I get one of each now? Okay, I think I did. Oh, thank you so much, Connie. I appreciate you. All right, let's see if anybody is interested in any of these ornaments. Any interest in the metal ornaments? Last call. If you're into country decor, country chic, country boho, farmhouse, metal ornaments fit so well into those genres of decor. Okay, last call. I'm about to clear these off. Well, it's not all going to be Christmas. Let me do a next round that has no Christmas, because I don't want y'all to think, well, that's all Bill does. Okay. Next, I have this candle, and I know you're going to say that candle looks awful. Now, I'm going to have some great looking candles later. This has ripped, torn packaging. It does. I want to show you that the candle is not ripped or torn or chipped at all. Perfect condition. It's just this box has seen better days. So I'm going to put it back in the box, but I just wanted y'all to see the candle's fine. But because the box is in such bad condition, I'm starting it at $1. Okay, next I have these sets of 20 mini cups. This first one's light blue, and the second one is lime colored. And last but not least, I've got bottles of hand sanitizer. And they're not small bottles either. You'll see it's a nice tall bottle. I have one of these that just sits in one of my cup holders. Wow, Connie, that is fantastic. I should have sold you some here. Oh. Okay, anybody interested in any of these? These will be the last items on the Belle's Bargain Bonanza for today. But we will be having a clearance at the end of the show. So make sure you keep watching. At the clearance, we will pick some items that were complete and total passes. Oh, Renee, I'm so glad you stopped in, sweetie pie. Always better with you here. And during the clearance round, I will pick some items and plummet the price of them. And I'll also let y'all pick the price, pick the item, and I'll plummet those as well. Okay, last call on these items for just a buck. We had the big 8-ounce bottle of hand sanitizer, the 4-ounce scented candle, a 20 pack of blue dipping sauce cups, or perhaps for something adult, or a 20 pack of the lime cups. Hi, Miss Phyllis. So good to see you. I'm so glad y'all stopped by. Okay, last call. We will clear these off then, and we'll get the auction started. Okay, let's see. What should we start with tonight? Okay, I want to show you what I think is the cutest cosmetics case ever. And later in the show, we'll have some brand new sealed cosmetics as well. Look how cute this is. In my opinion, this is just darling. It's got a nice, secure handle, and it is super soft and furry. I am jealous of those eyelashes. And not only is it a unicorn, but a princess unicorn because it's got the tiara. It's got a little sparkle in the ears. We're going to start this one off at, oh, let's look at the price first. And then I will make sure to give y'all a better deal. This is from Claire's, and this was $14.99 in the US. Whew, $19 in Canada. We're going to start this one off at $7. $7. And I've got a couple of these available. You open it up and look at all the room in here. Got a little silica. It's even got a pocket as well. Now, you don't have to use this for cosmetics. This could be for your nail kits and polish. This could be for art supplies. This could be for whatever you need it to be for. I love how sturdy this handle is, and this fur is super soft. So we're going to start this one off at $7. And this would make a fantastic Christmas present too. You could even put a few little nail polishes in it for the recipient, or put a few pieces of makeup in it if you wanted to. You could even put like a little $5 gift card in it, and they could pick out what they wanted to. I'm so jealous of these eyelashes. They are so gorgeous. I wish my eyelashes looked that good. Okay, last call on this. Hi, Erin. Well, y'all let me know what you might like to see tonight. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Okay. Next, I have some containers. I'm going to start these at $5. These are a nice, long, big size. And another thing I really like about them is they have a nice, sturdy grip. My mother had terrible arthritis. The older she got, the more just gnarled and curved her hands were. But even with her arthritis, because there's a nice wide lip, she could get a couple of fingers underneath here to open this kind to put whatever she wanted to in them. She had one of these she used just for snacks, but she also had one for pens and paper and all kinds of stuff. So these are going to be $2 for choice. And I've got red, I've got green, and I've got blue. And in trying to think about what you might could do with them, I made up a couple examples. I took this red one and I put in it some crayons and a fun little activity sticker and coloring book in it. So if anybody wants this filled container with all of these fun kids activities for the back seat, for restaurants, I'm going to offer this for $5. Or I took this one and I started making an emergency kit. Whether you keep it for your car or your house or whatever. So I took the red container because red's easy to find. And in it, I put a flashlight. I put some emergency duct tape because down south we think duct tape will fix anything. And of course, there's still more room that you could add whatever you wanted to. But I thought that might get people thinking about what they could do with these containers. That you can buy the container and then use it as a gift case to make a little kit for somebody, whether it's for a child to keep them busy, maybe it's for an emergency kit. So you can have the empty ones for $2 in your choice of color. You can have the ones that I've filled with more merchandise for $5. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Well, Cool Ranch and I were talking, and she was telling me that she sees auction as more of a show, and that I thought, maybe I need to do a little bit more show and tell. So I think in the coming weeks, I'm going to try to find some ways that I can do a little bit more showing and not just selling. So we'll see if it helps with sales or if it just eats up my time. Okay, we will pass on these then. Okay, let's see. What should we do next? Let's see if I can get this moved away. Okay, next I have these. Have y'all seen these before? They are, here's one that's open. These are lint rollers, can be $2 starting bid, which folds up. And you can see it's still new and covered with plastic on the inside. So that way, if you need it in your purse, that way when you're in the restroom and you're looking at yourself and you're fixing your lipstick, your makeup, washing your hands, you can get a little bit of lint off of you. Or maybe it's what you do when you're at a stoplight. Even if you just keep it in your bathroom, at least this way, it's not going to get dusty in between uses because it folds up. So I think that's a super handy way to keep it. So we'll see if anybody's interested. Oh, I was so glad that you were there too. It was such a fun live. I just love those donation openings, and it is such a privilege to be able to help my friend Shannon out. She is such a dear and so kind. So I feel like it's just reciprocity because I have moderators that help me, and I'm still a moderator to help even bigger channels. So You know, it's what makes the world go round. Everybody helping somebody else. Because YouTube's a big place. So I appreciate all of y'all who found me through my friend Shannon. Okay, any interest? All right, we'll clear this off. Next, I have these little gadgets. Do y'all know what these are? These are eyeglass cleaners. Oh, we will, Shelby, but she's going to be here later, right, Karen? So these are eyeglass cleaners. In fact, let me see if I can take, these are my real life glasses. I just took these off, but these are so incredible because that you can just run them over your glasses and you're able to clean both sides at one time. So I love that. And it's super handy. So we're going to start these at $2. I've got them in a pretty blue, in red, and in green. So I have to tell you, because I wear glasses all the time, because I have an eye condition called astigmatism, and Shelby, Karen changed accounts, and so I'm going to need to fix that. Thank you for calling my attention to it. But next time, just send me a private email rather than stop in the auction. Okay, so as I was saying, where was I? These eyeglass cleaners are going to be $2 for choice. I've got them in 3 different colors. And personally, because I wear my eyeglasses all the time, therefore, I need some when I'm sitting here at the auction block, when I'm in my car, when I'm it's sitting in bed reading or on my computer. But there's no love loss with Karen. There is nothing wrong. It was just an accidental oversight. Karen's my managing moderator, and everything is good. It was just a change in technology, and that's why her last name was removed for privacy reasons, and why her icon's a different color. But Karen will tell you it's all good, and we will get that fixed before the next auction. Karen, I love Karen's sense of humor. Karen says those work so much better than my t-shirt. Oh, my shirt. She didn't say t-shirt. She probably wears something nicer than a t-shirt. I'm thinking to myself, those weren't nicer than her shirt. Okay, all right. Well, we will pass on these. Okay. Now, I've sold a lot of different types of knives here, and I probably will continue selling knives. This is a new type that I've gotten in. Now, y'all may not necessarily need this or want this. I'm going to start this one at $5. I don't know how y'all open oysters. I don't know how y'all devein shrimp. But for me, this is fantastic. I also use this on mussels. You could probably use this on fish as well. Let me show you the blade on this knife, and it comes with a sheath. So it's got a strong blade on it, which I like a lot because dull knives are so much more dangerous, and it comes with a sheath. But it is just such a great shape. So $5 for the seafood knife or the seafood opener. Also like that it has a way to hang it as well. If you have one of those hanging apparatuses. But it's just the perfect shape to get in there. And of course, living in New Orleans, we eat a lot of seafood. And y'all know you have to take the veins out of the shrimp, otherwise, you're just eating the poo. Karen says, y'all know how I open oysters? And Karen replies, here, honey, open this for me. Boy, you can tell she's been married a long time and that she's got a good one. Karen, I have so missed you in the chat. You are so funny. Can you make the auction fun? Okay, we're going to pass on this. All right, let's do a little bit of Christmas. Boy, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Okay, I've got Christmas ornament kits. Who wants to make your own ornament? Each of these kits makes 5 entire ornaments. So we're going to start these off at $5 because it makes 5 ornaments. And it says it's a great family project. Make a memory. I love those shows or movies where they're showing the family tree and the grandma is saying, oh, look, this is the one you made when you were 5. This is the one when you were 7, when you were 10, when you were 12. And they're like just looking at every ornament. And it's a memory. I love that. So here's the first one. It's a little elf. I've also got a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? I've got Saint Nick, Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Papa Noel, whatever you want to call him. Okay, next I've got this sweet little doggy. Isn't that one darling? Multiples of, and some of these I don't. And then lastly, I have this hot air balloon that says love because love was born at Christmas. Jesus is the reason for the season. And of course, as always, if you need a bunch, you're more than welcome to make me a bulk offer. This could be a fun activity for a parent and child, a grandparent and child, a whole family. I love those activities where when the activity is over, you automatically have a keepsake, a memento, a favor. Because each of these kits makes 5. And don't ornaments mean so much more when you made them yourself or when a loved one made one for you? Well, maybe I started these off a little bit high. Even though it's a 5 pack, Karen, let's do our first price drop of the night and we'll price drop these down to 4. Price drop, price drop, price drop. Okay, price dropping it down to 4. Now, who's suddenly interested in a 5 pack of ornaments? The choices are the elf, the snowman, the Santa Claus, or the Christmas dog, or the hot air balloon that says love. Okay, any interest? Okay, we'll pass on these. And I don't know if I showed y'all, but these are all glittery and gorgeous. Okay, next we're going to have $3 for choice. I've got balloons. So these are an entire 6-pack of balloons. These first ones say congrats. So it could be congrats on the promotion, congrats on the pregnancy, congrats on the grade of the test, congrats on anything. The next one says the party's here, because especially if you live in someplace out of the way, in a big apartment complex where find which unit is yours. In the middle of suburbia where so many houses look similar, the parties here is sometimes a great help for people finding your location for the first time. Once again, it's a 6-pack. Next, if you just like red, these just are red and have stars on them. And it is an all over printed design. And I do have 2 of the parties here. The rest are a one and done. Okay, any interest in the birthday candles? In the birthday balloons, sorry. Birthday balloons, entire 6-packs. Okay, we're going to pass on these. Karen, let's do $2 for choice, and I'll show everybody what the choices are. First, I have some silver and gold birthday candles, and these are super elegant. So often you just see the striped kind that look like they're for a kid, but I love these silver and gold ones, especially for adults, for upscale events, even for a happy birthday Jesus cake on Christmas. So this is going to be the first choice. Second choice is I have these little keycaps, and this one is a funny one. Um, and we know what that emoji is. Oh, hi, Lisa. So maybe it's the key to that storage locker that's just the in your side. Or maybe it's for the shed. Maybe it's for that neighbor's house. So sometimes, Okay. Next, I have a twist and grip phone stand. This is how it works in case you need a way to hold on to your phone. And it's got a pretty little unicorn on it. And you can see it was $5. But here at Bargains by Belle, it's just 2. And last but not least, I've got some other statement candles, some different colors, some fun patterns. These would all totally work for adults. So looking for $2. y'all pretty please click the thumbs up. Let's see if we can go ahead and get to 20. We've had a bunch of birthday items, Lisa. We've had some balloons and other things. These were candles. So we had silver and gold, very upscale, elegant for adults. Or maybe if you have a little glamour princess. And then I also have these fun ones with animal prints on them. So just looking for $2. I've also got keycaps and a twist and grip phone stand. Okay, Lisa's in for 2. Okay, we're sold to Lisa. Let's see what she wants and how many. And after this, I will show you some of those magic trick birthday candles that relight after you blow them out. Those will be fun next. Okay, let's see what Lisa chooses and how many. Always great to have some birthday candles around because even if you don't know a birthday is coming up, if you have some candles, you can always stick it in a brownie or cupcake or muffin or even a meatball, whatever you have just lying around. Okay, how many of these did you want, Lisa? I do have multiples. Oh, thank you for the fleur de lis. I appreciate that. Just one. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, last call. Right, let me clear these away. And let me show you the fun one now. I'm going to start these at $5. These usually you have to specialty order these. So it's 10 magic birthday candles, and look how they work. It says blow them out. They relight by themselves. How funny would that be? Just imagine the birthday boy or girl thinking they got them all blown out, and then they are back on and relit. So, but rather than having to order them from some special place, here at Bargains by Belle, I've got them. So rather than searching the internet for these funny and fun candles, here we go. And you can see you've got all the instructions on the side. Hey, Rose, so great to see you. Okay, we're up to 15, closing in on 20. All right, any interest in these relighting by themselves fun birthday candles? Okay, we will pass on those. Okay, next I want to show you some beautiful earrings. Now these are all for pierced earrings. And they are prismatic. At the top, I have some that are pink and they flash a little purple. And hopefully you can see the prism. And the bottom, I have some that flash purple and blue. So I'm going to start these at $6 for choice. They've got a French hook back, a shepherd's hook back, and just look at the way they play in the light. Or if somebody is interested in them both, you can make me an offer. But great way, they just dance in the light and they're going to pick out the color of what you're wearing. Any interest? Well, I tell you what, let's do a price drop and we'll take them down to $5. $5. And if anybody is interested in a prismatic necklace, we'll do that next. So price drop down to $5. Okay, last call on the earrings. Okay, we will pass on these then. All right, next I want to show you this beautiful necklace. Kind of reminds me of Heart of the Ocean from Titanic. Look at the beautiful prismatic color here. It's also got a surround of these beautiful rhinestones, Austrian crystals. You know, it used to be you had to go to like a Renaissance festival to get these kind of prisms. And so I'm so excited that I can provide these now. I'm going to start this necklace at $5. And let me show you the closure on this. It's got a lobster claw clasp, and it's got a nice extender on it in case anybody wants it to be longer. And just look at the way it flashes in the light. So pretty. Okay, anybody interested? And it would go so beautifully with those earrings from the last round. And once again, if anybody wants to make me an offer on the earrings from the last round and this necklace, we could always do that. I tell you what, let's make this for choice. Okay, here's the next one. It's got a lobster claw clasp with an extender. It's also got this amazing kind of opalescent type stone to it. So I'm going to make this the next choice. So pretty. And I'm going to add one last choice here. I can get it open. Oh, might have to have some scissors. Okay, and here's the next one. It says amazing grace. And I love the way they have combined the words amazing and grace to it. And here, once again, is the lobster claw clasp, the long extender. So this will be the third choice. So your choices are amazing grace, the heart. Oh, hi, Casey. And this one with the iridescent stone. And this is a nice, heavy, substantial pendant on it, by the way. Sometimes these are so light. This one's nice and heavy. Here's the back of it. Okay, any interest? Okay, we're going to pass then. All right. Next, new in the package, I'm going to leave it in the package just so it stays pristine. I've got this sweet little necklace. It says, to my granddaughter. We'll see if we have any grandmothers out there. And it says, if I could give you one thing, it would be to give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then would you realize how special you are to me. Always keep me in your heart, for you are always in mine. Nothing and nobody, not even time, will ever change that. I will always love you. How sweet is that? Maybe a close up of what the necklace looks like, where you see these two little sweethearts sitting on the swing so that you can remember that person even if you're not together or even if they have passed on. It can be a cherished memory. So I'm going to start this at $4. And of course, if you wanted to give it to somebody who's not your granddaughter, like your grandmother, you could just take it off of this card. Or you could just cut the to my granddaughter part away. If you wanted to give it to an aunt, give it to a niece. Because the part at the bottom is still going to be just as true, no matter who it is. In fact, if this doesn't sell, I may cut off the to my granddaughter and just give this to my sister. because all of this about the closeness and seeing how you're special and keeping you in the heart absolutely makes true and sense for anybody. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Let me show you a couple of earrings. Okay, these earrings are going to start at $4. Look at the sparkle on these. They have kind of a leaf design to them. Super sparkly. That's going to be the first choice. And here is the second choice. A little bit of sparkle on these as well. Oh no, stop, stop. What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm sorry, Kathy. My apologies. I am so sorry, Kathy. I'm not quite sure. Oh. Okay. Which necklace were you bidding on? Were Was it the granddaughter necklace? Was it the heart necklace, the amazing grace necklace, or the opal? Or opalescent, I should say. I don't think it's an actual opal. Granddaughter. Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry. Okay, sold to Karen. My apologies. Okay, we're sold. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you, Kathy, for helping me out. I was thinking Karen was just announcing it. I'm sorry, but we are sold now. Thank you so much, Karen. Okay, so we are now back with these sparkly, gorgeous earrings. And I'm looking for a $4 starting bid. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Apparently, Lisa needs a little sparkle in her ears. These are dressy enough for work, but also great for a night out on the town. Would also be great Christmas gifts. Okay, but we are sold and they were one and done. So, okay, next, let me back these up. Any Star Wars fans in the house? I was able to retail arbitrage these fancy Star Wars by Mattel and Disney. Talk about all name brand items. These say ages 3 and up. And let me see, does this open? Yes, it does. And more stuff on the back. This one is called Darth Vader. And I'm going to start this one at 10. So if you have any Star Wars um, collectors in your life, these are plush. They are so well made between Mattel and Disney. I do have two of these available. I just got these through retail arbitrage. They're kind of scary looking to me, but I don't know squat about Star Wars. But I knew that Star Wars was collectible, so I got both of them. Well, congratulations, Casey. Or if somebody wants to make me an offer on a set of two, these were selling for $19.99, which is why I thought, well, I'll just start them at 10. Now, I will be having some stuffed animals coming up later in the show that are just cute. They're not name brand, they're not specific characters, but I wanted to show you the fancy one first. Okay, y'all, if you start talking about broken hearts, then you're going to have me telling you why my heart is broken today, and then I'm going to be in tears. So I want to ask y'all, if you can, to kind of help me keep it together. Today is a really hard date on the calendar for me, and I'm kind of sort of trying to hold it together, y'all. Oh, God. All right. I tell you what, before we pass on this, let's do a price drop. Let's price drop it down to $8. $8. But we love you, Rose, and we are all sending prayers. And we know grief is a really hard thing and that it lasts a lifetime, and you don't just blink and it's over. It's okay. I'm just going to tell y'all, and then we're going to move on. But those of y'all who've watched me for a while know that both of my parents died, and they died 30 days apart. So my dad died, um, and I mentioned it at the end of September. And today is the day that my mom died, 3 years ago today. So that's why I'm a little bit emotional. Y'all forgive me. Normally I'm okay, but today, and then when other people are talking about grief, I realize we all have grief. Um, Rose apparently was blessed to have other children also, and I did not have any other parents. So therefore, y'all forgive me if I'm a little emotional today. Thank you so much. All right, let's clear this off. Let me show you some other stuffed animals, and these are just cute. These aren't name brand, so they won't be as expensive. I got this really cute little bear. Well, not so little. Let me back up the camera. It's pretty big. I'm going to start this one at $5. Look at the cute little hearts on the feet. The cute little bow. Nice little smile. Pretty little eyes. Look, he just wants to be loved. Sorry about that, Karen. Okay. So $5 for this bear, and he's really soft too. Super duper soft. Okay, any interest? Well, maybe he's too big. Let me show you one that's a little bit smaller. It's this cute little ducky. We're going to start this ducky at just $3. And look at all those sweet little colors. And look at this sweet little nose. Or I guess it's a bill. So looking for $3. Yes, Lisa's right. Any genres of things that y'all would like to see, let me know. Don't be shy. Or if anybody wants to make an offer for the bear and the duck. I don't know a goose from a duck. I'm sorry, y'all. Feel free to make me an offer on both. Okay, let's clear that away. Next, I've got this great wicker rattan basket. Although I would probably use it as a holder or a container. I'm going to start this at just $5. This I think would be great. Oh, it's new with tag, by the way. Can y'all see the tag in there? I think it'd be great for condiments, but also for silverware. But if you put it in your bathroom, why not put your brushes and combs in here? You could even stick your little flat iron and your curling irons in there as well. Super sturdy. Look how nice and sturdy the handle is. This is so well woven. If you wanted to use it outside, you could absolutely put your spade and shovel and hoe, your pruners and nippers in there. Oh, great for a gift set. Absolutely. Okay, any interest? The possibilities are unlimited. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, Karen, $5 for choice. I have these super cute, oops, I've got it in the way. They are soap dispensers. So the first one is a snowman. Then I have this cute Santa Claus. Oh, I do. I will bring food out after this, Lisa. Okay. So these are going to be $5 for choice. And you'll be able to reuse these year after year after year. But not only is it a super cute soap dispenser, but it comes filled with soap. And not just filled with any soap, filled with scented soap. So let me show you. The Santa is filled with vanilla sugar cookie. And the snowman is filled with peppermint cream. So both a dispenser and soap. Okay, we'll miss you, Kathy. Oh, and I do have some yarn later. Kathy, when you get back, if you're interested in yarn, let me know. Oh, Karen's eating the Boom Chicka Pop. All right, let me clear this off and I'll bring out some food. I hope that Kathy wasn't waiting for the food. I don't want her to be mad that she missed it. Okay, this is going to be choice for $4. I've got these boxes of 10. These are not the little 5 boxes. No, no, no. These are the 10-pack boxes of Kind Bars. Oh, hi, Danielle Barnes. And these are only 90 calories each. So we're going to start these at $4 for a 10-pack. So it's less than 50 cents each. Now, the first flavor is caramel, almond, and sea salt. And look how pretty. So that's going to be the first choice. And the first ingredient is almonds. And first ingredient means that that is the ingredient that has the most percentage of content. The second flavor I have in these 10-pack of gluten-free, by the way, 10-pack gluten-free Kind Bars is dark chocolate, nut, and sea salt. And once again, the number one ingredient is almonds. So 2 delicious flavors here, and it's a 10-pack. I only have 2 of each flavor. So glad to see Danielle here. If you loved this beautiful thumbnail for tonight with the black and the gold, so elegant, it was the beautiful creation of Danielle Barnes. Oh, Karen, the starting bid is only $4. Only $4. Even less expensive. Okay, we've got 17 thumbs up. We're getting closer to 20. Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy is back. Well, let me tell you what you missed. We've got a choice of 10 pack bars of kind bars. These have 90 calories each. We've got two flavors. There's the caramel, almond, and sea salt flavor, which is gluten-free as well, or the dark chocolate nut and sea salt, also gluten-free. They are both 10 bar packages. Each bar only has 90 calories, and the number one ingredient is almonds. I only have two of each flavor. Lisa's in for four. Imagine a snack where it's only 90 calories, gluten free, and has the protein of nuts and the antioxidants of dark chocolate. Can't wait to see if she picks the caramel, almond, and sea salt or the dark chocolate, nut, and sea salt. Well, now I'm glad she requested food. Okay, let's see which flavor and how many. And yes, 4 grams of sugar, regardless of whether you choose the caramel almond sea salt or the dark chocolate nuts and sea salt. One of each, please. Okay. All right. Putting it in the hamper now. Anything else? I've still got one of each left. I almost started to sell these at the Bell's Bargain Bonanza, but I thought, oh, I don't know if people would want to pay $1 each. So I thought, well, I'll sell just the 10 bar pack for $4. That's like selling them for 50 cents each. I thought it'd be such a great bargain. But if y'all prefer, during the next auction, I can open these up and sell them individually, bar by bar. But I'm always trying to give y'all the best bargain possible, even if I don't quite make as much money. Okay, last call on these 10 bar boxes of delicious kind bars. Okay, we will pass. Okay, now if you don't need something that's quite so health conscious, let me bring out these big king size bars. These big king size bars are going to be $2 for choice. Let me show you what I have. First, I have the king size Kit Kat Duos. It is mint and dark chocolate. Very hard to find, but I have a few. And there's a limited run on those. I have the king size Payday. And if you're not familiar with Payday, it is peanuts and caramel. And last but not least, Reese's is making a candy bar now. This is the big king size. It is a crunchy peanut bar. And I tried one of these, and this is like a meal. It is super satisfying, tons of protein, little chocolate around the outside. If you don't have a chance to make a meal, this will satisfy you like a meal. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. Looking for a $2 starting bid. I can't make these sit up. Let me put them this way. All king size. Oh, have you tried those, Lisa? Yes, for people who like mint. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, Karen's in for 2. Any other interest? Otherwise, let's go ahead and count this down. And we'll see what Karen wants and how many. And y'all don't forget, at the end of the show, we're going to have a clearance round. Okay, Karen's going for one of the Kit Kats. Here's a Kit Kat going to Karen. Thank you so much. Okay, anybody else? She'll have to see if she likes it as well as Lisa liked hers. I'm thrilled that Lisa was able to find this really hard to find flavor. These king size are so big, and Karen may have to share this with her husband, Al. Okay, anybody else? All right, let me clear this away. All right, next I have some cereal. Not sure if we have any cereal lovers out there. This is the biggest box of cereal I've ever seen. I've seen small sizes. I've seen big sizes. I've seen family sizes. Apparently, there is a new size after family, which is called giant. Giant. So not just family size, but giant size of cornflakes. This is 24 ounces. Just look how big, even just the side is. It's huge. So not an 8 ounce, a 10 ounce, a 12 ounce, 24 ounces. Oh, Lisa, it's so funny. Lisa says, when Belle says share, she means just give 2 sticks. Okay, I'm going to start this box of cornflakes in the giant size off at $3. I probably should start it higher, but I want to give y'all a good bargain. Oh. And after all, just like the picture where you see that they are adding strawberries, you can add anything to cornflakes and it makes it delicious. So any kind of fruit, raisins. When I was a good little girl growing up, my mommy would even sometimes add a few chocolate chips. Okay, Lisa's in for 3. Now, y'all, I only have 3 boxes. So if you want these super huge boxes, you'll need to bid because I only have 3. Okay, good with a little sugar. I like them with a little cinnamon. on them. I feel like cinnamon or nutmeg or even ginger on the top is good. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Lisa, will it be one, two, or all three? Remember, these are the big 24-ounce boxes. Ooh, or with banana, Rose. That's a great idea. Lisa might even like them with blueberries. I want to say either she or her daughter is partial to blueberries. I forget which. Okay, she's going to take one. All right, I got it. Anybody else for either of the other two? Remember, it's the giant size. Oh, raspberry. Okay. All right. Last call on the cornflakes. Okay. Thank you so much, Lisa. Just like Phil's half the hamper. Okay. Next, $3 for choice. Who out there likes macaroni and cheese? Well, I have the gourmet version of macaroni and cheese. This is macaroni and cheese with pesto. It says Italian pasta with cheese, basil, and garlic. And here's the cooking instructions. There's a choice for stovetop or a choice for microwave. So that's going to be the first choice. But I do have one other flavor. I've got macaroni and cheese, truffle, and porcini mushroom. And the description says Italian pasta with a truffle sauce and wild porcini mushrooms. So, if you like mac and cheese, but you're tired of just the same old Kraft mac and cheese, these are shelf stable, super easy to fix, and they have such an upscale, updated version. So, looking for $3. And I do have two choices here, pesto or truffle and porcini mushroom. Oh, and last time somebody asked me a portion servings per container. So if you're thinking, oh, that's just enough for one, it's enough for two. And I know to some people, macaroni and cheese is like a side dish. For me, I think of it like a meal, especially when it has these great flavors to it. Okay, last call on the mac and cheese. Oh, and I did want to show you that these are good until 2024. So they've got a nice long life on them. Oh, Lisa says, I was just eating Oreos that she got from me. I am so glad. Hooray, hooray. All right. Next, I've got Twizzlers. This is the big 16-ounce bag. I'm going to start these at $3. Now, speaking of interesting flavors, these Twizzlers are peach. Once again, a very limited run, a very specialty flavor. I only have 2 of these. So if you want to try the specialty peach Twizzler, you've got limited time on it. So looking for $3. And still to come, we're going to have some yarn. We'll have some tinted moisturizer. We'll have some rivets. Christmas items, toys. Okay, any interest in the peach flavored Twizzlers? And y'all remember there'll still be a clearance round at the end. Okay. Well, we're going to pass on these then. Let's look at some yarn. Okay, $3 for choice. I've got this nice light sage. I've got cream. I've got this pumpkin-y orange. I've got a pretty pink. Nice, bright purple. Very royal and regal. Got red. Here's a gray. Wait, is that the same? Yeah. Okay, I've got 2 of that shade of pink. Got a light blue. Actually, I've got 2 in the light blue. Well, actually, I'll also have 2 in the purple up there just in case somebody might need a set of 2. Okay, let's see if anybody is interested in yarn. And Kathy says, oh no, I can't look. Yes, you can. It's okay. The yarn won't bite. Got some beautiful colors, whether you're knitting something or crocheting something for a baby, maybe for Christmas, maybe just something to do to get through the cold weather. Okay, Lisa's in for 3. Could even be a Christmas gift. Oh, that's okay, Erin, but now you're making me want to eat dinner. No, I'll eat after the auction. It's okay, sweetie pie. We're just glad you're here. And go ahead and click the thumbs up to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please. Okay, we're sold to Lisa. Let's see what one or one she picks? Well, Lisa, what'll it be? If I remember correctly, I think it's Lisa's mom either crochets or knits or something like that. I think it's her mommy. Well, let's see what Lisa picks. Okay, all of the light blue and the gray and the light green and both of the pink. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. That's a total of 6, Lisa, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You throw it in a sack so it stays together. Okay, so 6 for Lisa. Anybody else? We've got the cream, we've got the pumpkin orange, kind of more of a terracotta maybe. We've got the nice, brilliant royal purple and a Christmas red. Last call. Okay, we will clear these off. Okay, next, $5 for choice. With Thanksgiving coming up more than ever, you're going to need some trivets in order to have a place to set those hot pots. These are wooden, and there is an inset that is ceramic. This first one says blessed. Blessed to have this, blessed to use it, blessed to not be burning the top of your dining room table. But I also have this one, which has some beautiful flowers on it. It's going to go with a lot of your patterns of dishes. So these are the two options. Looking for a $5 starting bid. Brand new, never used. I do have multiples. Great gift to bring with you on Thanksgiving to the hostess. Oh, welcome back, Casey. Thank you so much for coming back, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. And I think these even just have a decorative look on them, to them, until you set your pot down. So it'll be like table decor until you actually need them. Thank you for that random fact. I've seen on some of those Gordon Ramsay shows, they will yell, behind, behind, behind. Okay, we are learning all kinds of fun kitchen facts from a professional. Well, let's do a price drop on these. Let's price drop these, Karen, down to $4. $4 for your choice of these beautiful round trivets with the ceramic inset. You can choose between blessed with a beautiful blue and white pattern or the beautiful floral pattern, which has some blue, some yellow, and some rose. Okay, anybody interested now that we've had the price drop? Okay, good to know, Lisa. Thank you so much for teaching us a little bit of the methodology of working in a kitchen. Why do I now feel like the next video I see from Lisa is going to be the methodology behind an auction? Because if she's telling us about her kitchen job, should I be worried she's going to tell people how the auctions secretly work? I'm just teasing. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Okay, next, how about a fun game? This game is called Pretzeled. It's for ages 4 and up. It's for 2 to 4 players. And it says, don't get tongue twisted. What does it include? It includes one mat, one spinner, and 38 cards. I'm going to start this at $10. Let's look at the back so you can see how you play. You can see their instructions for right foot, left foot, right hand, left hand. It says, do you have what it takes to twist like a pretzel while saying a tongue twister on a card? The last one standing is the winner. It kind of reminds me of Twister, but Twister, you just spin and put a hand or foot there. I love that this one, you have to say the tongue twister on the card. The example here is toy boat. Toy boat, toy. I can't even do it. It's amazing how hard it is to say toy boat. Try to say toy boat quickly 3 times fast and see if you can do better than I did. Toy boat, toy boat, toy. I can't even do it. It is harder than you would think to say toy boat 3 times fast. Okay, well, that sounds like a super fun game. This way, kids are stretching and moving, but also they're working on their cognition and their pronunciation. Way better than just regular Twister. Okay, any interest? Okay, let's take this game down to $8. $8 price drop, and then I'll go on to a couple of other toys and craft items. Oh no, I am so sorry to hear that, Karen. Okay, we're going to pass on this game. Next, $5 for choice. First choice is going to be Disney, Pixar. It's called Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. It's XL15, and I'm guessing that's XL15. And Karen says, I'm dangerous in the kitchen. And yet, Al loves you anyway and still eats cooking. Okay, so we've got, oh, thank you for the fleur de lis. All right, so first item is, oh, and look, there's a little guy here. I was so busy looking at that big spaceship, I didn't even notice the little figurine. That's nice. Okay, so $5. The first choice is the Disney Pixar Lightyear XL15. Do we have any Disney fans or any Buzz Lightyear fans? Okay, for those who like crafts, by Play-Doh, we have something called air clay. And hopefully y'all know how this works. I don't exactly. It is non-toxic though. That's good to know. And here's what comes in it. You get 9 pieces. And so apparently of the 9 pieces, 6 are colored clay. And then you get these 3 tools. And Lisa's saying the loaded taco harvest snaps are good too. Okay, I am so glad to hear that. I want to apologize to any of my viewers that with all these good reviews, I am sold out of the Boom Chicka Pop that Karen was enjoying, sold out of the Oreo we heard about, and sold out of the Taco Harvest snaps. But that just shows with the snacks that I sell out quickly and I get them in limited supply. If anybody's interested in salty snacks, let me know. I do have some air fried fries, air fried fries. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know and I'll grab them. In the meanwhile, for choice for $5, we have the Buzz Lightyear XL15 with the tiny little figurine with that ship, as well as this big kit of the Play-Doh air clay where you get 6 colors of clay and 3 tools. Oh, and I'm going to add one more item. It is this 3D puzzle. And look how cute these doggies are. Do you see how, with it being 3D, that it moves? Look at the little snout of this dog. Do you see how it becomes 3D? Now, the other animals move well, but I just keep noticing his little nose. I think that would be so fun while doing a puzzle to watch literally the eyes, the nose, the snouts. And if you look at the little cat and the little gopher at the corner, you can see them moving too. I just think that is so fun. I've never seen a puzzle that was 3D before. Okay, let me set it here as a choice. Okay, so anybody interested in the toys? It'll be Christmas before we know it. And in addition to those who are near and dear to you, a lot of times you'll go to an event where you'll have to bring an unwrapped toy. So good to have a few spares. Okay, last call. All right, we'll clear these away. All right, next I've got some craft items, $3 for choice. This one is My Little Pony. And it says so much. It is scrolled up, and you get a paintbrush. And this is what it's going to look like. How pretty is that? Oh, look, it's over 3 feet. When it said scroll, I was expecting it to be inches. It is 3 feet. Wow, 3 feet. Yes, Karen, I will accept that offer. Okay, offer accepted. I do have multiple puzzles, so if anybody else wants to get in on the 3D puzzle for $4, then put a 4 in the chat and the number you want to buy. So I do have more available. I thought these were so great. I bought these in quantity. So if anybody else wants a 3D puzzle for $4, let me know. Okay. Meanwhile, $3 for choice. The first choice is this 3 feet of painting fun by My Little Pony. So it's a whole scroll of poster, and it comes with a paintbrush. Next choice are these wood sticks for lollipops. Although they can't make you put a lollipop on it, you could use them for cake pops. You could use them for meatballs or Swedish balls, and food safe. So not the mere kind you do for just any craft. They're specifically food grade and food safe. So that's the next choice at the $3 price point. Next, I've got this two-sided car cleaning gadget. You've got the bristles for around all of the dials and the radio. You have these to go and clean the vents, because it's super important you keep your car vents clean. Otherwise, you are just spreading around all of the dust and debris. So it's a two-sided car cleaner. Now, could you use this on your fans inside your house? Yes. There's no police that are going to stop you. It was designed for the car, but of course you could use this for your little fan or a little heater. You could also use this on Venetian blinds, but it's just about the right size for a car. And the last choice will be this 5-pack of these multi-purpose clips. These are great for holding down craft items while you're gluing, or great for folding up your little Ritz Bits snacks, your little bags of nuts, trail mix, Swedish fish, you name it. And last but not least, I've got this shoe cleaning brush. And it's got a place where you put the soap here. And where does it come out? Right here. So as you're cleaning, scrubbing, slowly but surely, you'll get drops of soap out in order to help you with the cleaning process. So lots of great choices. And still to come, I'm going to have some candles, some tinted moisturizer. I've also got some canisters and some Christmas items. And if you're watching or lurking in the background, hey, join us in the chat. Chat is free, and we love the participation, the fun of talking about the products. Okay, last call on all of these choices at the low $3 price point. And y'all let me know what you'd like to see. And if you're not already a member of my Discord, Lisa M Adventure is dropping the link for it. Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, let me clear these off. Okay, next, look at this cute little piggy. It is ceramic. It has a beautiful faux succulent in the back. I'm going to start this one for $5. It is just adorable. $5. It is ceramic. And I'm going to make it for choice. I also have this really tall candle, and it's pretty on every side. It's got some golden touches to it. Here's the top of the candle. So that'll be the next choice at the $5 price point. And the last choice is going to be this 3-pack of Play Doh. But it's not just Play Doh, it's scented Play Doh. Scented Play Doh. How cool is that? So if you want Play Doh that is scented like cookies, that is scented like cupcakes, here we go. Play Doh scents. Oh, and the center one is flavored like popcorn. So that will be the third choice at the $5 price point. Okay, Lisa's bidding 5. What is the age? Age 3 and up. I'll show you a close up. Ages 3 and up. It's by Hasbro. 12 ounces. Does it say anything else? It contains wheat. So, warning, contains wheat. All right, let's see what Lisa picks. Okay, there's only one Play-Doh available, but it is sold to you. Thank you so much. Anybody for the ceramic pig pot that you could take the succulent out and put the plant of your choice in it if you wanted to? Or this nice, tall, elegant candle that says joy? Hi, Cool Ranch. Welcome, welcome. Okay, last call on these. Okay, next let me show a few candles. These are going to be $3 for choice. The first one is In Good Spirits. Here's what it looks like. Next, I've got Winter. I would say it is both new and vintage. It is still wrapped in plastic, but I did not retail arbitrage it. My mother had this. It was apparently gifted to her, and she just never used it. So I would say both um, new and vintage. And I'm always open to offers. Next, I have Cherry Blossom. So looking for $3 for choice. I've got A Mother is Like a Flower. Each one is beautiful and unique. And the scent is lavender. And the last choice is Summer Citrus. So 5 choices available at the $3 price point. Once again, a recap of the scents are In Good Spirits, Winter, Cherry Blossom, Lavender, and Summer Citrus. Okay, Lisa's in for 3. Anybody want to go up to 4 or in for second choice? The first one is glass, and all the rest of these are metal. I'll let you know, just so you know, the glass weighs a little bit more than metal. Every candle is a one and done. There are no multiples, no duplicates. Everyone is a one and done. So just one, Lisa. Let's go ahead and count this down, pretty please. Okay, Lisa's going for the lavender, which says a mother is like a flower, each one beautiful and unique. Great choice. Okay, anybody else for in good spirits, winter, cherry blossom, or summer citrus? Anyone else? Okay, last call. Okay, next I've got a sweet little dolly. The age on this is 0 plus. It's got a try me. We're going to start this one at 10. So this little charmer is safe for ages 0 and up. It's called Babies First Sing and Learn. So it will keep playing every time baby pushes on the stomach, and a great way to slowly but surely teach ABCs and one, two, threes. Also great for donations as well. And here's the toy safety information. They even suggest buying two and giving one to a child in need, which is nice. On the side, it says that there is easy care, that it's machine washable, that it is baby safe, and it is smart age grading. And I'll show you once again what it does. Okay, any interest? Okay, we're going to pass on this. Now, back in the spring and summer, I sold a lot of garden flags. Somebody recently asked me, don't you have any of those big house flags? And I do. Let me show you this one, and let me get you the size here, if we can focus in. This flag is a huge 28 by 40 inches. It is huge, huge, huge. And I know you're going to say, well, I can't even tell what it is. Can't even tell what it is. Well, I bought multiples of them, and so I opened one to show you. So let me see, even though it is so huge, if I can kind of sort of open it and show you. Okay, here's the first part of it where it says welcome. And then here you can start seeing the antlers, which are holding up ornaments. And then look at this sweet smile on the reindeer. And you've got snow, you've got pine cones, you have holly. So I'm going to start this one at $7. $7. And it is huge and glorious. It will not fit on a little garden flag. So to use this, you've got to have one of those big house mounted um, flag poles. But just in case somebody has one and is looking for the big size house flag, I did buy a couple of these because when you don't have snow, a flag with snow is like everything you've been dreaming of. There's an old song by the Mamas and Papas talking about California dreaming. I've got like snow dreaming. Okay, any interest? I'll give you one more look at it before I fold it back up and put it away. All right. And it is printed on both sides, by the way. So this is one side, this is the other side. So I like those that are printed on both sides. All folded. Okay. Next, $10 for choice. And first, I have an outdoor photo cell timer. So I know some of y'all may be setting up some beautiful outdoor lights, or of course, you could also just use this to hook up some everyday lights as well. But this gives you two outlets, an automatic sensor, 14 gauge cord. It's got the rating for volts and hertz, and it's great for outdoor lights, for security lights, holiday lights, decorations. Oh, sprinklers. I didn't even think about that. And outdoor pumps. And you can see here how you set it. So it's got both on and off. It's got 24 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, and dusk till dawn. This is what it looks like on the back. This is how you're able to plug two things into it. So that's the first choice. Here's the second choice. This is a multi-purpose mechanical timer. And this does not have to be used outside. In fact, I'm pretty sure my parents got this to use inside. They initially wanted it to put their coffee maker on it because my dad was a guy who liked to wake up to the smell of coffee. They had one of those fancy programmable ones, and after a while it gave out. So he decided just to get the cheap coffee pot, and this would go with it, would be cheaper and save him money than getting another programmable one because those are so hard to learn how to use. So this is a multi-purpose mechanical timer. I also think that this would be great to use for like a diffuser or a candle warmer or something like that, because I'm not a person who likes the scent of coffee, but I do like the descent of a diffuser, and to get up and turn it on, it'd be great to plug it into this. So 24-hour programmable, settings repeat daily, on-off function, and it's programmable in 30-minute increments. There's also a manual override switch. And it's simple to operate. And you can see right here, it shows you the easy settings, easy peasy, nice big numbers on a clear dial. Here's the back. Here's where you plug in. Oh, welcome back. Cool Ranch is also saying great during a vacation to deter burglars. Absolutely. Or when you decorate for the holidays, it is so hard to crawl underneath the tree and plug the lights in and then turn them off. I think this would be great so that when you go to bed, you can program it to turn out your tree. And then when you get up, you can program it to turn it back on. because it's just so hard to get way down under the tree and plug and unplug it. So we've got the outdoor option, we've got the indoor option. Any interest? And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. Or if perhaps you need several or need both, I do have multiples of each. You always open to offers. Because I do have two of each. All right, we will clear this away then. Next, we're going to do $3 for choice, and it's for some tinted moisturizer. This first one is called Buff. I'm going to have this in a bunch of different colors. And I'll tell you what I like about tinted moisturizer is there are some days I just don't feel like putting on a full face of makeup. I just want it to be a skin cleansing and rejuvenating day. But I still want to cover up some blemishes, some dark circles. So this way with tinted moisturizer, you can still get the moisturization you need on your day off of makeup, but yet still cover up some of those things that might make you feel not so pretty or a little self-conscious. So the first one was Buff. The second one is Natural. Here's the third one. This one's called Almond. $3 for choice. I've got Neutral Beige. Mocha, which is the darkest shade I have. And last but not least, the lightest shade, which is the shade I personally wear, is called Porcelain. So if you're having issues already with needing some extra moisturization in the cold, in the snow, if it's drying out your skin, well, the answer is a moisturizer. But if you have issues with moisturizers because you still want to wear makeup, here you go. It's the best of both worlds. You can still cover and conceal, but yet still have some moisturization. So, tinted moisturizer. And even men can use a tinted moisturizer because it's not makeup, it is moisturizer. So they have a zit and they want to cover it up, but they don't want to dare be caught wearing makeup. Well, anybody can wear moisturizer. It's nobody's business if it might be a little tinted. And I've got 6 great shades, a shade that would work for almost anybody. Even great for elderly people that may have given up wearing makeup, but yet sometimes they just still want a little touch up to feel pretty. Oh, thank you for the fleur de lis. Okay, last call on the tinted moisturizer. Okay, we'll do a few more items and then we'll go to the clearance round. Next, I've got these beautiful shower clips. They have a silver tone to them. They have some pretty beading as well. Great to hang up that shower curtain with. They are brand new. And I'm going to start these at $3. You too, Connie, and thanks again for coming. I know it is so late in some of the time zones, but thank you ever so much for being here. Okay, any interest in the shower curtain hangers? Okay, we will pass on those. Next, I have a super fun game. I think this was one of the first games that I ever learned to play. I didn't know for the longest time that it was called tic tac toe. We always called it X's and O's. And I really think this game does not get enough credit. I'm going to start this game board off at $3. And even though sometimes you think of this as being a kid's game, it's really about strategy and it's really about spatial perception and logic and critical thinking. I think it's one of the times where it really teaches kids so much, and we don't give it the credit it deserves. It's not just throwing down X's and O's, it really teaches them to think about consequences and to think about cause and effect. This is wood, in case you couldn't tell. The instructions are included on the back. So, not plastic, it's wood. Oh, night, Connie. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll pass on this. Next, I've got two cute DIY kits. One is two trees. The second is two snowmen. They're both 2 packs. They are both wooden, and you get to put them together yourself. So let me show you the little picture right here. They have little notches so that you can see. You put them together in a 3D way. And it is a set of two. I'm going to start these out at $3. Here's the tree. Once again, it's got the notches. Of course, if you wanted to paint them, to stud them, to bling them out, you could gild the lily. But these, I think, would be a super fun, easy craft. DIY. And Cool Ranch says those would be perfect for Holiday school break time? Absolutely. You could even add them to a Christmas village scene that you have going on. Okay, last call on these. Next, I've got a fun game called Blockus. One rule, endless possibilities. Fast, fun, and if you look at it, to me, it kind of reminds me of one of my favorite video games growing up, which was called Tetris. And it was all about um, spatial shapes. And I think it's one of the things that helps me with packing now, whether it's packing the car or packing packages. And you'll see here on the back, it shows you how you play, the one rule, how to conquer the board. I'm going to start this game off at $5. I think this would be great not only for kids, but even for adults. Because after all, adults enjoy games of strategy. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. So kind of you to say. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I've got this beautiful ceramic piece, and it says thankful. You can see it's ceramic because it has the holes where it was handcrafted. And it's also got a pretty little raffia bow. Look at the beautiful knobbed edges on it. This is so beautiful and elaborate and delicate. I'm going to start this at $5. Any interest? This would be a great hostess gift if you're going to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, or a great decoration to put on a table, a buffet, an entryway that kind of says it all. Okay, let's pass on this. Next, let me back up the camera and see if I can even show y'all this. It is huge. This is a grill cover. See if I can show you the underneath side. It is for one of those big, huge stand-up grill covers. Here are the straps for it. And here's the other straps for it. Here are all the places you cinch it up so that it stays covered for the winter. So it's got the ties, it's got the straps. Here's the underneath side so that you can see it is going to take the elements. So I'm putting this big thing, and I know y'all can half see it. Oh, here's the tag, and it just has an M. I don't know why, but it just has an M. But I'm not a person that even has a grill. So, um, therefore, I don't know how many of y'all leave your grills out and need to cover them. But for that reason, I'm going to start at the super low rate of just $5. I know they're normally much more than this, but I know it's kind of a localized thing. Not everybody has a grill. Not everybody necessarily, keeps it outside. Some people have a place to put it or a garage, a mudroom. And I'm not saying you necessarily have to cover your grill. This would probably work on an outside sofa or one of those big outside Adirondack chairs. You could cover whatever you wanted to with this and then just finagle the straps around it. You'll see they're Velcro, so therefore it's really easy to make it work for whatever you want it to work for, if that makes sense. And then you just cinch it up. Okay, any interest in the grill cover or any cover for any outside item? Okay, so glad you did. Well, Cool Ranch obviously knows the importance of covering a grill. Okay, last call on this. We're going to move this big thing out of the way. Okay, next I've got these long hanging decor pieces. It starts with a Santa and then a ho. Now, it is hard to show you all four parts of this, but hopefully, even though it is folded up, you can still see it. So I'm going to start it at $5. And I do have two of these. Nice long hanger for a front door or a little wall. It is wooden. And if y'all aren't already following my moderators on their own channels, go ahead and click the link. Cool Ranch has a wonderful channel of auctions. Lisa has a wonderful channel of family friendly adventures with her loving husband and her sweet 2-year-old Effie. Okay, well, it's getting late tonight. Who is ready for the clearance round? And Lisa's also dropping my Discord link if you're not already subscribed to Discord, go ahead and click that link. Discord is a great family friendly way that you can private message, video message, voice message, group chat, and all the information out there first. Okay, Cool Ranch is ready to start the clearance round. So here's how it's going to work. It's going to be a fast and furious buy it now round where we will show items as soon as Cool Ranch gets it in. You better jump on it. Make sure you let us know what you're buying and how many. We're going to start with this cute Santa sign that says, ho, ho, ho. I was asking $5 for it. I'm going to plummet the price to just 4. I was also asking $5 for this one and done joy candle, which is both new and vintage. I'm going to plummet the price to just 4 on it as well. Remember, everything is a buy it now. So $4 for the joy candle. Such beautiful gold work on this. $4. Okay, joy candle is claimed. All right, I had these 2 packs of DIY. I was asking $3 for choice. We are going to. She claimed it already? Okay, how did I not know that? I thought she was claiming it now. Okay, I am so sorry. Well, in uh, fairness, we're going to still drop the price and only bill her $4 since it was my mistake. So Lisa changed her 5 to a 4. So my mistake will save her money. I did not realize she had claimed it the first time. My deepest apologies, Amy. At least this way, I'm apologizing with some money savings. Okay, so back to the clearance round. I had these DIY wooden decorations. This is a choice of a tree, which is a 2-pack, or the snowman, which is a 2-pack. $3, and I'm going to plummet the price to $2. So $2 for a 2-pack. $2 now for a 2-pack, from 3 down to 2. I do have multiples, and the choices are tree or snowman. You want to build a snowman? Okay, I had this beautiful ceramic thankful. I was asking $5 for this. I'm going to plummet the price to 3. It's a one and done. I've only got one of these. So from $5 down to 3. Okay. Tic-tac-toe, I was asking, um, I want to say $3 for it. I'm going to take it down to $2. $2. Okay, Catherine Mary, did you want to buy one or both of the Santa wall hangings? I wish I had known you were in the chat. I had a whole bunch of pots pulled out to show during the auction if you were here. Hi, Catherine Mary. Okay, let Lisa know you want to buy both. Okay, let me get this. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much. Well, if need be, maybe my moderators would let me circle back since you had requested pots last week. Okay, so let's see. Back to the clearance. I had this tic-tac-toe, X's and O's. We were asking $3 for it. We're going to plummet the price to $2. Well, we're still having fun now, Catherine Mary. And hi, Mr. Jim, if you're watching too. Oh, we missed you too. And I sent out your box because I know you're probably looking forward to wearing those jammy pants you got. Lisa posted a picture on the Discord of her wearing those same llama jammy pants. Okay, let's see. Next, I had this fun Blockus game, which is kind of like Tetris. We were selling this for $5. I'm going to plummet the price to $4. So, Blockus game, $5 down to $4. Okay, next I had this Babies First Sing and Learn. I was asking $10 for this. I'm going to plummet the price down to $8. $8 for Babies First Sing and Learn. From 10 down to 4. Okay, great. Next, I had this outdoor photo cell timer, which was $10. And I had this indoor multi-purpose mechanical timer, which was also $10. I'm going to plummet the price of these for choice to $8. So from 10 to 9 to 8. Okay. Cool Ranch, can I verify that you're bidding? Or not bidding, that you're buying, claiming? If so, let me know which one and how many. I've got 2 of each available. So it's all buy it nows in the clearance round. Okay, the 2 indoor timers. So I am sold out of these. Thank you so much. Okay, anybody for the outdoor? Okay, anybody decides, you can let me know. From the very beginning, I had this super cute cosmetics case that looks like a princess unicorn. Y'all will remember this was $14.99 at Claire's. And it is beautifully furry. It has lots of room in it for cosmetics, nails, crafts. I was selling this at 7. I'm going to price drop it down to 6. What a great gift this would be. Yep, I am so blessed that even though Cool Ranch is so busy with her channel and her auctions, that she still makes time to come help little old me. So that is true friendship at work. And I have 2 of these available. I take it back, I have 3 of these available. Okay. Next, we had this big teddy bear. Let me back it up so y'all can see it. We were asking $5 for this. I'm going to plummet the price down to $3. $3 for this one and done teddy bear. Look at the cute little hearts on the feet. Look at this fantastic bow. Sweet little smile, sweet eyes. So from 5 down to 3. And here's the ruler so you can see scale and size. Be great for Christmas. You could even save it for Valentine's Day. Okay, we're going to pass on him. Next, I had this sweet little duck. We were asking $3 for the sweet little duck. I'm going to take it down to 2. $2. Not as big as the teddy bear, but still a nice big size. Okay, I had this huge sets of wooden sticks for lollipops. These are food grade. Now, once again, you don't have to use these for lollipops. You want to use them for cake pops? You can. You want to use these for mini shish kebabs or satay? You can. You want to use these just to stick in a Swedish meatball or Italian meatball? You can. I was asking 3. I'm going to go down to 2. Look how many you get. So great, massive bulk deal. I thought it was great at 3, and I was surprised nobody jumped on it. It's a one and done, so I'm going to take it down to 2 so I don't have to keep showing it. Okay, Cool Ranch is in for 2. Thank you so much. Okay. Also, from the very beginning of the show, I had this great wicker basket. It's new with tags. Here we go. New with tags. Great for anything you want to do with it. It is super duper sturdy, still brand new. I have 2 of these available. I was asking just $5, whether you put your condiments in it for your barbecues, whether you put silverware in it, maybe in your bathroom for your comb, brush, curling iron. You could take it to any room. But I was asking $5. I'm going to take it down to 4. I also love that it has this little grid here so that things stand up better. Because one of the problems I have with baskets is sometimes things just want to kind of slough over. So looking for a $5 price to go down to 4. Okay. I had this fun pretzel game. I started it at 10, Then I price dropped it down to 8. I'm going to price drop this for the clearance down to 6. So it's a great game if you didn't see it before, where you have right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot, and while you are doing that part, which is kind of like Twister, you have to say a tongue twister. Whatever the tongue twister is on the card. So it's both verbal and physical. So pretzel down to 6. Also, I have this My Little Pony. It is a paint scroll with a paint brush. My Little Pony. And you know how big the scroll is? It is 3 entire feet. 3 entire feet, and it looks like this. So it is a big, long scroll. So I was selling this for $3. I'm going to take it down to 2. That's not even $1 a foot. And unlike a coloring book, you can just scroll it right back up. And look how sweet these little ponies are. Okay, any requests before we call it a night? Let me bring back these 2 necklaces. So rarely do I ever clearance jewelry. Hopefully I didn't get them tangled. Okay, I was asking 5 for these. Here's the opalescent one. I'm going down to 4. And once again, if anybody didn't see, here's the lobster claw clasp. Here's the nice long extender on it. Here's the back. So I'm going from 5 down to 4. And then here's the other one. It says Amazing Grace. Once again, it has a lobster claw clasp and a nice long extender. So once again, for choice, they're both one and done. Amazing Grace or this opalescent one. Hi, Kristen. Thank you, Cool Ranch. And on the birthday candles, I had these trick candles, which we were asking $5 for, because you blow them out and then they relight by themselves. So I was asking $5 for those. I'm going to take these down to $3. $3 for these magic birthday candles. Super hard to find. Usually you have to mail order these. So you blow them out and then they relight by themselves. Okay. Anything else that anybody would like to have brought up for a price plummet? Oh, wait, there is one other thing I wanted to reduce. I had these kits. They make 5 ornaments, and I started them out at 5. Then I reduced them to 4. Even though every one makes 5, I'm going to take them down to 3. And this will be the last item we have today. So I have the snowman. I had the sweet little dog, Santa. Remember, they are all kits of 5. And Elf. Look how cute that little elf is. Thank you so much for being here, Kristen. And I had this hot air balloon that says love. So a choice of these DIY 5-pack kits down to $3. And this is going to be our last clearance item tonight. Thank you ever so much for being here. Thank you to my moderators, Karen, Cool Ranch Dorito, Lisa M. Adventure. And just as a reminder, we're going to take tomorrow off for the holiday. I'll be mailing out your packages and invoices on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be back with more Bargains by Belle auctions. So, thank you ever so much. I appreciate y'all. Say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.